Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do tutorials and reviews of affordable, inexpensive makeup. But in this video, I'm going to do one of the series of my makeup collection declutters. And I'm going to be decluttering, it's going to be a long one, bear with me, it's going to be powders, it's going to be palettes, not shadow palettes, contour palettes, the blush, bronzer, and the highlighters. I mean, everybody wants to see highlighters, right? So if you guys are interested to see what I'm decluttering, what I've got, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell below so YouTube notifies of every new video upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I also go live on Mondays at 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. in UK. So like, subscribe, and follow me Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box. So let's get right into this. Okay, so we got the next drawer. So this are the powders. So this is the next video. I'm filming this on the same day as lipsticks because I'm kind of filming out of order. I'm just feeling like organizing, and I'm gonna film the outro later probably because I just need to do this now. So my favorites: Aquasurance, keeping it right there. And I got some random stuff here, some powder puffs. They're kind of useful for certain things, so I'm gonna keep this. I mean, they're like new in the package. I don't remember when I got them, and yeah, but I don't want to throw them away, but they don't belong to this order drawer. Yeah, I got some instructions from something. Yep, don't belong here. This is from dollar store, and it's like yellow, I think. So yeah, I don't think I can use this. Yeah, it's like a yellow orange. It's literally like a Trump color. I don't know if like for Trump to shop in a Dollar Tree. So this is going away. Another one that's kind of like I was so excited about, Physicians Formula, and this is the healthy, I think healthy powder. It's supposed to have SPF. It's the oddest formula ever, guys. I don't know. It's like it's kind of full coverage. I was thinking it's so light I can put it under my eyes, but it's very weird texture, so I'm going to declutter this, or at least put it into a maybe pile so I can try it again and decide. I'm such a hoarder, just can't. I'm getting rid of this for sure. This was like I bought this long time ago in like a beauty supply store thing. Really cheap, Ruby Kisses. A very fine setting powder. Set it and forget it. Yeah, it's very, very fine. It literally like flies away like it's air, you know. But I find it like when I set my face with this, it does give you flawless finish, but the powders, like the bronzer, the highlighter, don't want to stick to it, and that's something weird, so I really don't like this. And I have some dollar store stuff I got for the dollar store video. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I'm getting rid of this for sure. Yeah, not sure where it came from, but it's gone. Another one, there was a little sample from Ipsy Back, I think. This is the Ciate, I believe, and it's translucent setting powder. I think I used it up quite a bit, but I didn't really like it, so this is going. What else is here? Oh, another one that I didn't like, Tarte setting powder. I think it's the same thing with it. It's so fine, you can literally, I don't know if you can see it on camera, it's like clouds of it come out. It's very fine, but it's like I don't like the way it feels on the face. It's like too dry or something, I don't know. But this is like, it's going. Let's see, what else I hate. Oh, the ones I love. I don't hate, I love Aquasurance. I have 2 of them. One of them natural, one of them ivory. If you guys have dry skin and you want a full coverage powder foundation, this is the way to go. It's inexpensive. It's not like high-end brand, but it's freaking beautiful. It's for the quick foundation. You buy this, you don't need anything. Just moisturize and put this on. I mean, and a little concealer. So yeah, those are my favorite. I got this on Amazon, Stargazer. I heard somebody was using it, I don't remember who, but it's like a white powder to like brighten up, highlight some areas. And you see, I hit the pan. I used to use it like under eyes. I stopped using it for some reason. I don't remember why. So I think because I don't remember why, I'm going to put it into maybe pile and try tomorrow something and then decide. I got some open containers for like used up eye lotion for some reason. I don't know why. I'm keeping this in here. And some more manuals from something. Clearly doesn't belong here. That's garbage. That's garbage. So this going. I like to keep powder puffs for some reason. I have so many of these and they just clean, they just sit here. So I don't know, put them away for now. This is garbage. Another powder puff that's been used up. Yeah, I really needed to clean this. I'm glad I'm doing this now. This is very useful palette and a little spatula thing. I like to mix foundations from this or like different oil face paints, like I'm creating different color. That's a great palette to have. Got it on Amazon. Really nice. So what else? I'm getting to the stuff that I don't like. Trying to go through it. Oh, and yeah, I think I love this first when I got this Revolution loose powder infinite. I might keep it for now, but I have a feeling it reminds me of this of Ruby Cases. It's very fine and it's very dry and it doesn't like the rest of the makeup doesn't sit on it well. I loved it at the first dry, but now I'm like, I don't know, maybe pile. So setting powders, one of the ones that really gets dirty if you touch it with foundation pens. So this is Seattle, London from BoxyCharm. And that nice setting powder. It smells like coconut. See, I almost finished it, if you can see it. Yeah, so this is a nice one. Definitely keeping this. Another one that came from, let's see. No, I think that's it from BoxyCharm. Then I love this one, Glow Illusion. This is from Catrice and I freaking love this. This is like e.l.f. Halo Glow, but I think I like it even better for some reason. I just love this. Setting the face for the glowy complexion. It's non-drying. I love this. One of my favorites. The two old ones, but you see, I did hit the pan. I hit the pan on both of them. These are old e.l.f. Prime and Stay finishing powders. I freaking love this. They provide a little bit of coverage. So it doesn't just set. It also gives you slightly more coverage. So I really like this. One lighter for the like under eyes and one darker for the rest of the face. Definitely keep this. I'm going to pan this suckers for sure. This one, the one I'm not sure about. I wanted to try this e.l.f. Sheer Tint. That's finishing powder. Problem with this, I feel like it's drying. I feel like when I set my face, I feel like my face kind of feels very, very dry. I think I'm gonna put this on a maybe. I'm gonna use it again and just gonna declutter it. So the one I get, this is a very spontaneous buy from Walmart, Declutter. Walmart sale, excuse me, clearance. So it was like a couple of dollars, I think. Yes, that's a Maybelline Super Stay. I'm keeping this. It's very light. It's not my color for sure, but I do this for the under eye sometimes, so for my deep dark holes, which is my inner corners, it really lightens it up. It's kind of an odd item, but it does work, so I'm keeping this. Yeah, this is very useful. Air Spun. It smells awful, but it really works. So, yeah, Coty powder. All the drag queens must have. All the drag makeup. I use this. Keeping it for sure. My favorite, one of my favorites. I used to use it all the time, then I switched to others, but I still go to Maybelline Fit Me. I know some people don't like it, but I love it. This is Fairlight. It doesn't give you a lot of color or coverage, but it does smooth out. It's very smoothing. I love it. So yeah, keeping this for setting my face for sure. And another one, this is not what it is. This is like a container that I used. This is a Revolution baking powder, I think. I almost threw it away and then I put it in this container because the container it came in, it was terrible. So I just put it in here and I still use it. Actually, it's not bad. I thought I hated it, but I kind of like it now. So I'm keeping this. Now we're getting close to the glowy stuff. So first of all, it's kind of like appendix already. As you can see, I love it. I love something with coverage for my under eyes, to set my under eyes. So this is Set and Smooth. Fit Me powder and ivory. It really brightens and add extra coverage. So I'm keeping this for my under eyes, of course. It's like my everyday go-to. The ones that's all glowy, that's what the rest of it is. So this is Revolution XX Revolution. So that's supposed to be a setting powder. I don't know which universe it is setting powder. It's literally like a glow, all glow, pretty much like a highlighter. So yeah, it's definitely not for setting, because you'll be glowing the house, glow with the house. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I don't like it. I like it like all over, slightly dusted over the face, but it's not for setting. But I'm keeping it. I paid my money for it. I'm keeping it. Another one very similar to it. I thought I could set my face with it, but it doesn't work. So the Revolution Pro, and this says God is Glow finishing powder, and I think it's going all over the place. Yeah, so this is like not as bad as the other one. Yeah, but it's still too glowy to set. I mean, it's glowy, like almost like a highlighter, glowy. So yeah, that's gonna be to keep, but not to use as a setting powder. So, and now we get into my favorites. So this is a Revolution Pro, and that's a cult item, skin finish, all over the face after you apply setting powder. It's beautiful. This color in particular is very nice, but it's like more like highlighter. I find it Radiance color. It's like a little too highlighted, even in a big brush, but I like it as a highlighter. This one, Opalescence, of course, it's a favorite of everyone's, and this one works as a full all over the face finishing powder. I just freaking love this. This is beautiful. So I'm keeping this, and my most expensive item, which was on sale on Morphe website, Do Me finishing powder, a Jaclyn Hill. So I got this on sale. I'm definitely keeping this because this is gorgeous. All over the face as a finishing powder, not setting, but finishing powder. Beautiful. So yeah, so that was the drawer. I might not use the same drawer for it and just put this in a smaller drawer that kind of gonna make more sense. So let me organize this and clean this up a little bit because there's some eyelashes in there. And I'll be back. So this is what happened. I kind of like played with it. I put it sideways. I don't have dividers, so these kind of stay there because I just stuffed them in there. I'm keeping the sponges just in case. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm keeping this a couple of powders that were on maybe if. Most likely I'm going to declutter them, but I'm going to try to use them like in the next few days, and then I'm going to declutter them most likely. And I'm decluttering just a few, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be more, but yeah, this is the orange one, the really bad tart one, the dollar store items, and this is the Cieri stuff that I don't like either. So yeah, it's much cleaner, it's much more organized, and I'm not using this big drawer up there, so this makes more sense because the upper drawer is a foundation, concealer, and primer, so it's all in order. So now I can actually have a bigger drawer for eyeshadow palettes because my eyeshadow palettes are like everywhere. So yeah, that's the end of the powder declutter. Alright, after the powders I moved on to other powder type of products. I mean, the palettes, some of them highlighter, some of them blush, some of them stuff doesn't belong here. And yeah, it's not a lot. So I don't think I'm going to declutter much. I'm going to keep this. These are my favorites, NYX and Revolution Pro. So I'm gonna keep this for sure. I might declutter Profusion. Profusion came as a part of a mystery bag, and I find Profusion makeup is hit and miss. A lot of it is hit. Highlighter looks nice, but the texture is weird, man. I just don't like this at all, so I think I'm going to declutter this. So it might be just one item that I'm decluttering because most of it is, I don't have a lot. So my favorites, Essence Contour Palette, and this is Catrice, and I hit the pan on this contour. Look at that. Real, like this one's real nice cool tone. I think that's it for the contour. Oh yeah, I have a dollar store contour palette. I'm kind of thinking about decluttering this, but if I do a dollar store makeup, what if I'm gonna need this? I don't know. I'll keep it for now, but I might declutter it. So this is Sculpt and Glow Focal Wear. Real nice cool tone. I have not used it because I forgot I had it. So I'm going to keep this for sure. It's a nice packaging too. I like nice packaging like this. The one that I am keeping, I don't use it every day or very often because it's kind of blinding. It's BH Cosmetics highlighter palette. This one broke. The only problem with this, it kind of looks a little too opaque. It's almost like eyeshadow, and I like the blinding highlight, but it's like kind of too opaque, if you know what I mean. So I'm keeping this for like extreme looks or something. So I'm keeping this for now. Not my favorite, but I'm keeping this. It's funny how it changed, taste change. You know, I used to love this kind of thing. Now I'm like, I just want glow, but not too much color. Like, this is Revolution contour palette. So this is I'm going to keep because it's a gift from Marie. And there is a Revolution, I Heart Revolution light. So that's supposed to be like a contour and a highlight, but this is like a bronzer rather than contour. I love this bronzer, real nice bronzer. But the highlight is beautiful, blinding, but it does show textures. But I'm keeping it because I kind of like it. I love a Heart Revolution, the brand. So I'm keeping this. A really nice blush palette. I'm really happy I got this. Regular Revolution Beauty. And yeah, real pretty. It has a lot of like highlighting shades here to highlight your blusher. So I'm going to keep this. And I love this from BoxyCharm, Ace Beauty bronzers. Beautiful, beautiful. I can use all three of them. This one might be too deep, but I can use most of it. I'm really using this often. This is a gift from Teresa, and this is blinding. Like BH Cosmetics, it has a little too much opacity, I would say, but it's good for like special looks, you know. See, like all this powder here landing, it has all this reflect. So yeah, it's very pretty, very, very opaque highlighter. This palette I bought as a whole for the XX Revolution when they just, ooh, and we got the broken bronzer. Oops. Yeah, so I kind of like this bronzer. I might have to repress it, so I'm gonna put this away for now. Ooh, it's a lot of powder. Yeah, I'm glad I saw this. So yeah, that's the end of the palette. So let me put this back pretty much, except for the few things. I think I'm going to declutter the dollar store stuff. It's not even dirty because I don't have a lot. So I'm gonna put this back. So this is it. That's what it looks like. So I'm decluttering just 3 items: Beauty Benefits, Profusion, and another cheap palette from dollar store. So yeah, garbage. There you have it. Next up, blush and bronzer. I put them together in one pile. And I think I might declutter a few of these things. First to declutter is e.l.f. Duo. I use this as a blush, but it's like eyeshadow duo, really cheap stuff. I mean, it was free, it was one of the purchases, so I'm decluttering this for sure. I might declutter this blush from Catrice. I got this in the store for full face with Catrice makeup, because like it has that beige color and pink, and you mix them together and it comes out to pretty much nothing. So yeah, I'm decluttering this. Not a great item. What I do like, oh yeah, I'm decluttering dollar store bronzer, because this is definitely too highlighty bronzer. Yeah, I was keeping it for dollar store videos, but I think I'm kind of over dollar store videos because it's usually garbage and just a waste of money. So that's a declutter for sure. So this is something from BoxyCharm, and I forgot I had it. Ciate bronzer, really nice bronzer, real smooth. Pink shade, might be not everybody's cup of tea, but it's beautiful finish, so I'm going to keep this. CYO eyeshadow and blush. This is cream, so this is the only cream item I have, so I'm going to keep this. Thank you, Anne-Marie. I have CYO bronzer. I have CYO blush. I bought in doubling, so I'm keeping this. I like this. I have blush from Primark. Really nice. One of them a little pinkish, one of them more kind of peachy. Love this. Very nice stuff. And I have Revolution Mega Bronzer. Freaking love this. Love this Revolution. Butter bronzer. I think I'm going to declutter it. It's an epic item like everybody loves. I kind of sort of hit the pan. I did. But for my skin tone, it's almost like too light. And I don't know. It just does not work for me. You can't even see it. So I'm going to declutter it because, I mean, it's used up. It smells amazing, but I barely ever use it. This is the old one. I keep forgetting I have it. This is all Rimmel bronzer. I mean, it's old. I don't remember what year I bought it from. It works, so it's a very pretty bronzer, and I keep forgetting to use it. So this is going to be in the maybe pile because kind of it's old, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to keep it in case I want to use it again. Wet n Wild color icon, pearlescent pink. It's a pretty blush. Again, keep forgetting to use it. Really pretty. Really pretty blush. So yeah, keep in this sucker. What I have? Yep, beauty benefits. I'm kind of over dollar store stuff. I'm getting rid of this. Not even worth it. Something else that came from BoxyCharm, bronzer and blush. Beautiful. I love this too. Really cool bronzer. Nice blush. Keeping this for sure. The one I'm on the fence about, I might declutter it right now. This is I Heart Revolution. I love the brand, but this is kind of a regret buying this. I think I got it in Dublin. And it's too much shimmer in the middle. I love shimmer, but it's like hot, like a Barbie pink or something. And don't get me wrong, I love this type of thing, but it kind of looks bad. I don't know. It makes no sense. Yeah. I might declutter it. Let me put this to the declutter pile. So we're getting Focallure. Focallure is a nice brand. I like this blush and I'm keeping it. It's like very kind of terracotta, peachy color. Real pretty. That's definitely keep. e.l.f. Duo blush and bronzer. I keep it for e.l.f. videos. I don't use it that often, but it's nice to have it. They're not bad. That's pretty good. Keeping this. I mean, most of the stuff I'm going to keep. I don't have a lot of these items like overflow like other people. Some other people. So this is Maybelline Master Bronze. It's not bad. It's good. I just kind of don't reach for it. I don't remember why. So maybe I'm gonna put it into a maybe pile, and if I don't like it, it's gonna go. So it's gonna go like into the maybe pile with Rimmel. And I have a little sample of Hoola bronzer that came a long time ago in a, I think it was Ipsy bag. So I have to keep reaching for it because it's so small. I keep forgetting I have it. So get into my favorites now. So that's Pacifica bronzer and blush. Nice, from BoxyCharm. I don't reach for it often. I don't know why. I just don't, but I have to keep reaching for it. And now got Focallure Beam highlighter, which is not a real highlighter for me. It's like a pink blush, highlighted blush. So definitely keep it. It's really pretty. It's really reflective. So I'm gonna keep it like a topper for the blush. Keeping this. Blush and heart. Oh, love this. Love this. So pretty. So reflective. I love this. I Heart Revolution blush and heart. And in the color Peachy Cane Heart. Love it. So this is one of the new items I got. Phase Zero. Never heard of this brand. That's from BoxyCharm. And yeah, that's what it looks like. There is a bronzer, blush, and like a kind of a shiny topper. So keeping this for sure. It's pretty packaging, I like it. The new Beauty Bay blush and bronzer, beautiful too. I love this. Keeping this for sure. That's new. And got my favorite Milani blush. I just freaking love this. I mean, who does not like Luminosa? It's gorgeous. Keeping this for 100%. And look what I found. It still has this thing. Came in the same. I didn't even know it was there. that brush. And my recent purchase, my most bougie purchase, ABH from TJ Maxx. It was like, what, $7? So it's a blush trio. And definitely keeping this. I mean, it's bouge the house. Yeah, so let me put this into the box, into the drawer, and I'll be back. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It's still like not perfect. I wish I had some kind of dividers for this, but I mean, for now it works. I put some bronzers here, that one that's questionable, so I'm gonna use them like tomorrow and see if I really like them or hate them, and I'm going to declutter some old stuff here. So yeah, the couple of palettes in the back, yeah, nice organized. So now I see the blushes on this side, bronzer and palettes on this side. So I'm trying to keep this everything organized in the same order. Now we get into a highlighter drawer, and I bet everybody's waiting for the highlighters. So it is what it is. I might declutter a lot because there's some AliExpress stuff I don't use anymore, and some of the dollar store, and I'm not gonna do dollar store videos for a while because I'm over them. So I'm going to declutter this. So yeah, let's go with the ones I'm going to declutter. Unfortunately, I've been recommended this, the highlighter LA Colors. It's really blinding, it is, but it kind of shows texture, and I really hate it, honestly. I just don't like it at all. So yeah, that's gonna be decluttered. I was thinking decluttering elf highlighter, the ones that kind of like, it's hard to scratch out, but it might be useful if I do elf videos. So for that reason only, I'm going to keep it. I don't like it at all. A Focallure, I actually hit the pan. I have not used it in a while. It's kind of topper. It's like a creamy, glittery topper. I freaking love it. I gotta put it to the front of the drawer so I know I have it, because I keep forgetting to use it. This one I'm decluttering for sure. It's elf, like a powder highlighter. It's awful. It's just awful. It's powdery. It doesn't do anything at all. Definitely declutter. A Revolution. Got it for free in that bag with the XX Revolution water. I mean, look. Boing, boing. It's a weird texture. I remember I was trying to use it. I think I was using it on the live video. Now it kind of looks nice on the hand, but it dries and it's like, and I don't like it. Missa's like, she's not gonna like it. And Missa was right, so declutter for sure. I have a bunch of great Revolution highlighters, but that ain't it. $2.50 Walmart. That's really impulse buy. Looks like this. And when you put it together, oh, look at that. It's like a murky green color. I mean, yeah, it's useless. Definitely declutter. I've used it a few times, but it's really kind of weird thing. I have another dollar store item. This is kind of not bad. Tattoo Junkie Glow Light. And yeah, it's not bad. So I'm gonna put it into maybe. I'm gonna look at it a couple of days and use it and see if I want to declutter it or not. Another one I was thinking about decluttering is the Wet n Wild limited edition. That's for Halloween. It's like very white and purple. Yeah, so it might be useful for certain looks. So again, it's gonna be a maybe pile. I might declutter it. The one I'm decluttering for sure, another jelly thing, elf jelly highlighter. It was a whole thing with the jelly stuff, and I used it, and it dries very quickly and becomes this kind of stripe of something weird. So yeah, I'm decluttering. I'm over the jelly stuff. I might declutter the Too Faced one. It's very subtle. It came in a BoxyCharm. I just don't like the brand as a whole, so I have not even been using it. I put it into a maybe. Hyundai. I like everything Hyundai, and I actually love this highlighter when I got it, but I haven't been reaching for it, and I'm considering decluttering it, but it's really blinding, so this is gonna be a maybe pile. It's hard to separate myself from highlighters. It's really hard. So yeah. Then I got the Misspelled highlighter. Shame on you, Focallure, shame on you, that you misspelled your own item and you sell it like this. It says glow instead of glow, so yeah. But it's really pretty actually, I like this highlighter. I need to reach for it more often. It's a maybe pile. Well, it's actually yes to use pile. This is the one I got in Dublin, I think. This is the Revolution Glass Crystal Illuminator. I'm not sure how I feel about it. First, I liked it, and now kind of like I have not reached for it. So I have to put it into a maybe pile. It was kind of pricey, so I don't know how I feel about it. Foera. Might declutter it. I've loved it. That's one of those things that you love it first and then you kind of don't reach for it anymore. Yeah, so it's definitely a dupe. It's a very decent one. So a dupe for, what is it, Fenty, I think? Yeah. So I'm gonna put it into the maybe pile and I'm going to see if I reach for it or not. I am going to declutter Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. I don't know, I'm not into it. It's kind of weird texture and it does, yeah, it's like cream, but it's not cream. I don't know, it's very gold, it's like too gold. And I've been using it, but I think it's time for it to go. Not into it anymore. The one I hit the pan, a kind of like sentimental value because I got this in London when we traveled to London for the first time, and at that point in my life I did not have almost like anything at all. My makeup collection was very bare. I could not afford makeup, so that was hit the pan in every single shade. I'm going to keep this just for the sentimental value, and I like it. And yeah, that's to keep. And that's thank you, Anne-Marie. She sent me another one of these. A beautiful Revolution Pro palettes. Are beautiful. I'm keeping this. Let's see. The dollar store items. Well, that's not dollar store brand, but that dollar store, from dollar store, Wet n Wild liquid highlighters. I'm going to keep this for when I do liquid highlighter. Like I'm getting into the green products, so I'm going to keep this for that. And let's see. Oh, almost forgot I had it. I need to put this into the blush drawer, I think, because it's a blush lighter, highlighter and blush. But I like the blush of this more than I like highlighter, I think. Beautiful highlighter and beautiful blush. I think I might put this in a drawer above. So let me see. I might declutter this. I got this and I thought I was gonna use it, but this is a highlighter. But it's kind of like it's too much glitter and it's kind of weird to reflect. It's definitely a blush in my world. I might actually keep it for blush. I'm such a hoarder. I can't get rid of anything shiny. I see shiny stuff. I'm like, I can't declutter it. Alright, so now we get into some of my favorites. I'm kind of like looking at them to see what I do and what I don't like. The Catrice one I like, but I think it's not as soft as some others. The highlighter I got, yeah, it's kind of not all that great. I like Catrice, but this is not my favorite. So I'm gonna put it into maybe I'll declutter it even. I'm not into it that much. The Wet n Wild one, see how broken this is? Again, like a sentimental value because this is the times that I could not afford a lot of makeup. And that's like one of the things I had, like just one. So it's a beautiful highlighter. So I'm gonna keep this. So the sentimental value always broken. Wet n Wild. Milani, real nice one. I forgot I had it. Yeah, nice highlighter. Keeping it for sure. And this is in the color Afterglow Luminescence. And yeah, I have a lot of highlighters, a lot. I need to organize this better. Goddess of Love, beautiful highlighter, pinkish. I'm not gonna swatch it, I love it. Baked Tri-Break Barrier, beautiful bronzy highlighter. It works for my skin, not too dark, just works just right. Makeup Obsession Mega Destiny. Oh, this is gorgeous, gold, very gold. I have a lot of very gold ones that work well with my skin tone. Mega Honey, another gorgeous one, gold. Keeping this. XX Revolution. Beautiful gold highlighter. Love it. Just love it. So gorgeous. And what else here? A Makeup Obsession. I'm not gonna open it. It's loose. Another gold-ish one in the color Champagne. So this is like some of my favorites. This one is Focal Lure. I used to love it when I just got it. Now I'm kind of on the fence. It's nice, but it's not like the best, so I might declutter it. I don't know. It's pink. It's like a light pink. I'll think about it. Put it in the maybe pile. The beautiful Hojo ones, thanks to Anne-Marie. One of them is the dupe for ABH, I think. Is it Amrezi? And one of them is pink. I don't have the white one, but they're both gorgeous. Definitely keeping this. I mean, everything about them is beautiful. Let's see. So now we got the new Beauty Bay highlighter. Love it. Keep it. This is a wrong packaging, but that's what I mixed myself, and I think I'm about to let this go. First, I loved it. I mixed all my highlighters. Now it's kind of dried up, and I don't really reach for it. So it's kind of like a novelty to do your own mix, and now I'm like, time to let it go. Now I've got Ofra. This will never get rid of. It's beautiful. It's a Star Island and came in Ipsy bag actually, so I'm keeping this. I'm getting down to my favorites. Jaclyn Hill. A little dark, but it's not that dark. High Volt highlighter. High Volt is the color. So yeah, I'm keeping this because it was on sale and I snatched it from Morphe website. And the cult item, the cookie. The cookie is the top of the line here. And I love it. And thank you, Teresa. That was a gift from Teresa when I went to visit her in Dublin. Yeah, so that's the end. So let me try to organize this drawer so it doesn't look too crazy. Alright, so this is what we got. I got some older ones in the back, the ones that I don't reach for, and I'm gonna keep it just for the future looks. The ones that I like in the front here in the middle, my cookie right in the middle here. The ones I put all the way in the front are the questionable ones, the ones I'm gonna think about whether I'm gonna keep them or not. This is the one I keep, but it's kind of a palette, so I stacked 3 palettes next to each other. Here, maybe I'll stack them this way. No, I'm gonna leave them alone. And yeah, so I've got some questionable ones all the way here. So this is what it looks like. It's very organized now. I have a lot of room here, so I'm very happy about this. So the ones I'm decluttering for sure is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is very good for the hoarder of me, being hoarder. So yeah, that's all about items for sure. So yeah, not bad. Looks very organized now. So as you could see in this video, I decluttered quite a bit. I mean, it might not be the biggest declutter, but my collection is not the biggest collection. Like the palettes, the contour palettes are very minimal, and the blushes and bronzers kind of sort of minimal, but the highlighters are huge and I cannot part with them, so declutter was very, very modest. So if you guys enjoyed this, give this thumbs up. Let me know what you think, what your collection looks like, which kind of items you would have decluttered. As a makeup collector and addict to like everything, it's very hard to part ways, but it's good to organize and put everything in order and get rid of some things. So leave me a comment, like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 AM Pacific time. I also go live on Sundays, on Mondays, new day, at 11 AM Pacific time, which is 7 PM in UK. So thank you for all the patrons that joined my Patreon group. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links to my social media in the description box. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!